Hi friends, welcome to the next tutorial. So in this tutorial we'll concentrate the same last time what we did the registration. So that registration with Retrofit library. See, first I'm creating here one project, that is Retrofit Registration. So Retrofit Registration. So we'll see first with the Retrofit Registration one. So just I'm changing here our workspace. So I'm changing this workspace. Just a minute. Change our workspace to this. So I'm changing the workspace. So workspace. Then I'm clicking on the next, and next. So I'm clicking on the finish. So while creating the project, now I will observe here. The web service. So what is the web service we need to deal with now? So now with this registration one, we'll deal with this using this Retrofit library. So for the Retrofit, if we use the Retrofit library, first of all, what is Retrofit? So see, Retrofit is nothing but it should be the network library. So it should be introduced by the Square means which you are providing the Android Studio environment. From those people, the Retrofit library is introduced. So what is the benefit of this Retrofit library? Is simple way I'll show you here. See, when we have any async task, see, when we have not only an async task, when we have any page, so that page which contains like this, see, it should be in a portrait mode. So when any time if it should be rotated this screen, see what happens, activity should recreated here. So once that activity is recreated, now whatever the data is laid, that data will be loaded again into this. Maybe in this case, maybe the data which I have, that I am getting from the server like this. Some list view is there. So this data, if I am getting this from the server, what happens once it should come, see, means once whenever this activity is loaded, from here one request will go to server. So it should be server. So one request will go to server. So again what happens here, when this activity is recreated, again this request will go to server. So directly it will go to server, and this data we can get from the server. I means again the complete request will go to once again to the server. See, this is the normal one. If it is same, if I use this async task library, what happens is this. See, first whenever this activity is created, so that request will go to here. So this is here, this is the cache data. So here cache memory should be available here. So here this is the cache memory is available here. So it should be cache. So first it request will went to cache. If it should be data is available here, so it should went back. But for the first time it should be not. So for the first time what happens is, so from here the request will go to server. So once the data loaded, then this is. Then from there if I rotate the screen, so what happens? So again this request will come to here. So data is available here, so that from here it should be go to here. Means from here it won't call again this service. So it should be the better, means it won't call again the server. So it should be save of the time. So it should be better way to create this. When we are creating the new activity, it should be the better way of this. See, for this also it should be created. So here first of all we'll create here a XML file for the registration. So for the registration, so here I use regular layout. That regular layout is nothing but linear layout. So I'm creating this linear layout. So on the linear layout, here I'm taking this orientation is the vertical. So after this, here I'm removing this completely. So then here now I'm taking this 4 edit text. So we can drag and drop the 4 edit text plus one button. So first one is for the name, second one is for the mobile, and the third one is for the, so third one is for the email, and fourth one is for the password. So we'll drag and drop this. So first one is this is for name and password, email, mobile number and email. So then we'll take one button, so but button for this register text. So now we'll change accordingly here. So for the first one it should be here. So for this I'm giving you here int. So int should be here. So this is the hint is nothing but this is the name. So name here, ID also I'm changing as a name. Then the second one is the password. So here this I'm changing as a pass. Then here I'm adding this. Here this is the, for this I'm adding this int. Int is the pass. Then next third one is the, this is for the mobile. So I'm giving you as here mobile number. So this I'm giving you hint as the mobile. And the last one which is this is for the email. So I'll give you hint as email, and ID also I'm changing to email. So email. Then final last button, this button should be, this is for registration. So I'm making this as a REG, and this I'm making as a register. So I'm making this as a register. So now I comes into Java. So as usually just I'm find out in here. So first it should be the button. So this is the declaration. So I'm doing the button declaration. So now that button is this registered. So registered. Then I'm putting here edit text. So total we have this 4 edit text. First one is the name. So second one is the mobile. Third one is the email. And the fourth one is the password. So I used 4 here. Then once that declaration is done, I need to initialize those all the components here. So I'm initializing here. First it should be this. So first it should be the name equal to find view by ID. So r dot id dot. So r dot id dot name. So r dot id dot. This we given as a name. So name. Then second should be here mobile. So mobile equal to find view by ID. So find view by ID r dot id dot. So r dot id dot mobile. So then next one should be here, should be the email. So email equal to find view by ID r dot id dot id dot. So it should be here email. So email. Then last one should be, this is the password. So password equal to find view by ID. So r dot id dot. So that is the pass done. So the next button should be this. So button reg equal to find view by ID. So find view by ID r dot id dot. So that should be here reg register. So this is the capital, I think. So reg done. So now up to now everyone will know this. It is clear for. After that here I am putting this. So I am applying the listener for this. So set on click listener. So new on click listener. So I applied this on click listener for this. So now as usually when we are writing this normal async code, first we are how we are declaring the JSON object. So here also I am defining the JSON object. So I am creating here JSON object. So JSON object is something declaration equal to new JSON object. So new JSON object. So JSON object is created. Now here after creation of the JSON object, here we need to pass the values into this. So JSON object dot put. So key and value pairs. So key and value. So total we need here 5 values. 4 from the fields, 1 is the action. So total we need 5 here. So I am selecting the 5. So I type this 5 times. 2, 3, 4, 5. So now I'll copy the keys from here. So the keys are, this first key should be the name. So this is the name. So then second key is the mobile. So I can pick this mobile. So mobile here. And the third one is the email. So email. Then the next should be here. Next here